Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Joshana here with a friggin' tag. I am finally getting around to doing the Abookalypse Tag. This was originally created by Liv over at Read by Liv, and she's a precious human. Go check her out if you have not already. And I don't actually remember who tagged me. I feel like Tom at Tom Talks Books. Did he tag me? I'll figure it out and I'll link down below, obviously. First prompt, evacuate. Everyone is out safely, but you can only go back and grab one book. Which book would you grab and why? I selected The Railway Children by E. Nesbit simply because, number one, it's tiny. It'll fit real easily into a duffel bag pocket for the apocalypse, or Abookalypse, excuse me. And because this one was just one of my childhood favorites for whatever reason. It was like one of those comfort reads that nothing's super exciting happening. It's just these three kids, siblings, living their little life in the countryside. And I don't know, I always really enjoyed it. I've read it quite a few times. And I feel like it would be nice to have a homey comfort read. 2 is, it's the Abookalypse. Name a book that would help you with survival skills. For this, I have 2 options. I have The Hunger Games, because duh. But then also The Fifth Wave. This one is like a, dystopian whatever. And, you guys know the premise of The Hunger Games, right? She's got to survive in the arena and kill people, whatever. And then The Fifth Wave is an apocalypse has happened and homegirl is trying to survive. And she does a pretty good job of it. And I don't love this whole series. I never even finished it. I read the second book and then I was like, no, I don't care. But I really actually did enjoy this first book. Number 3 is grab anything that you need. Grab a fandom or book-related item that you would want to save. You guys know I don't have a ton of fandom or book-related items necessarily, but I do have my little custom-made Pushinicorn bookmark, magnetic clip bookmark, and I would totally take this because I love it and I love Pushinicorn. 4 is zombies are coming. Which books on your TBR are you dying to read? The first one is The Poppy War, which I am going to be reading. I'm starting today, is the first day of the group buddy read that Elliot over at Elliot Brooks started, and I'm in one of the Voxer groups. So yeah, I'm gonna start this one. And then another one is Scythe by Neil Shusterman, whatever the frick, because everybody is raving about this and is read it now. So very excited to get to that too. 5 is We Need Fire. Which 3 books from your shelves would you be willing to burn? And you have to choose. So one of these, actually 2 of them maybe are kind of cheats. The first one is this old ass dictionary that I just have for looks. I mean, it'd probably catch on fire pretty quick too. So that one is kind of a cheat, but whatever. And then this one also, Persuasion by Jane Austen. If you guys recall, I have read this and I did not like it. Did I DNF it? I feel like I did DNF it. I didn't like it, but I liked the spine and the simple classic look of it, so I kept it. And then this one might hurt some feelings, but it's a book that I like. I mean, I like enough to keep and potentially reread someday, but I don't have any kind of special attachment to it. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. 6 is All the Stories Were True. Which fictional world would you never be able to survive in? So this one kind of gave me pause because, there's a lot of them that I feel like I wouldn't be able to, but then there's a lot that I feel like I could probably be all right. I consider myself to be a pretty resourceful person, so I feel like if I was to be in that dystopian world, that I would be a lot like Katniss as far as figuring out how the fuck we're gonna live. I was thinking maybe an old-timey, fictional world where there's no technology and no plumbing and stuff, because that would suck. But then I thought of Nixia by Scott, good God, I can never pronounce his last name, because it's a sci-fi thing, and I don't know if I'd be able to survive in space. 7 is Lone Survivor. Which fictional character would you pick to be your companion or protector during the apocalypse? Is anybody gonna be surprised that I'm saying Lotta from And I Darken? The bitch is ruthless, you guys. I 100% want her to be my guardian, to protect me. 8 is Procreate. All the literature is gone. Which book would you introduce as the new classic? So one of these I have not read, but they're in the same vein, and the one that I have not read, I know it's sacrilege. I'm gonna read it soon, and I know I'm gonna love it. And the books are Dear Martin by Nick Stone and The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. These both deal with race issues in America, and Dear Martin, I thought, dealt with it very well and touched on a lot of different topics, and from what I hear, The Hate You Give is very similar. Obviously this one's bigger, so it's a little more in depth, and this touches on the Black Lives Matter movement in particular, from what I understand. So I feel like both of these would be good options for new classics that should be taught in school, not banned in school. 9 is the final prompt, and it is start a new community, so tag your booktube buddies. Again, I think pretty much everybody's been tagged in this already, just like the last tag that I filmed. But if you have not yet been tagged, then Joshana tags you. Okay, that's all the questions. This is a fun little tag. Thank you, Liv, for creating it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what different answers you guys might have had. And thank you for your time. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.